This week, it will be 11 months of the war in Gaza. What was being called a short war in the beginning currently has no end in sight. Israel's main objective of eliminating Hamas has now become quote-unquote impossible. Hostages are dying and more anti-Israel groups are joining the war, all while the streets in Israel look like this. Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and outside Prime Minister's residence all look alike. It's the war Israel is fighting within, where despair has turned into anger. The latest deaths of 6 more hostages in Gaza have brought tens and thousands of Israelis to the streets. The demands are louder. There are 2. 1, a hostage deal, and 2, the resignation of the Prime Minister. Here's what some have to say directly to the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Everyone left their work, left the job, left the children at home, and came here to protest, to say no more to this corrupt government.
And we have a Prime Minister who doesn't think of the good of a country, but only of his own good.
This government only cares about herself and doesn't care about the hostages and their family and the people of Israel that wants everybody to be back and return to some normality in our life.
Experts say the protests could be a turning point. It is the first time the country's most powerful unions have joined the movement. Remember, Israel is a country that is run by unions. Many see the unions as a bigger force than the political parties. The last time the National Union came out on the streets was during the protests against judicial reforms. That too was called a turning point for Prime Minister Netanyahu's career until the war broke out in Gaza. The protest is a reminder for Netanyahu that his approval ratings are abysmal. The streets are calling for his resignation. And even as a wartime leader, he doesn't have his own people behind him.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.